Hey breeders, it's Olivia here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to add a litter in Dog Breeder Pro. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is navigate to litters in my left-hand menu. And over here we can see that there is a add litter button, very similar to our add dog button. So if we click that, this panel on the right-hand side will pop up. And now we can add some basic details about our litter, but not the puppies yet. So let's say I had a litter a couple weekends ago. For your litter number, you can input a number. This is a text field, so you can input a number like 5, but I would like to put names. I actually like to put a number and a name, but you can also just do a name like that. But what I like to do is I like to input a number and then my name. The mystery machine litter, whelping type, your go home weeks, and then your go home date will be calculated for you based on your go home weeks and your whelping start date, but you can also manually choose it if you want. Then breeding, add a dam, gonna pick blossom. You can add a sire, obviously, but you don't have to. And then puppies here at the bottom, instead of adding individual puppies, you're just going to indicate how many males and how many females you have. So I'm going to say 3 of those and 2 of those. Okay, save. Great, now we have a new litter. So now that this litter is existing, now we can go and edit the individual puppies. You can see here we have our general breeding and notes. And if we go to puppies, we can see the 5 puppies that I've just added. Now to edit those puppies, you just click on one and it'll bring up the panel, the edit panel on the side. So this top card here is specifically for birth details. So that's things like what order it was born in, the time, the birth weight, the collar color, etc. And then if you scroll down, you get all the same details that you would normally with just any dog in your database, the general, the description, registrations, etc. So I'm going to add some minimal details for this puppy. Birth weight, time born, let's say it was born that time, color. I can pick from colors that I previously have picked. I'm going to say green. And now I say save. And now you can see that it's updated the details for the puppy here. If I want to navigate to that puppy from here, I can by pressing this button and it will open the puppy page. Let me add some more names just so we can distinguish our puppies. Okay, I've added some more names for my puppies, so now we can distinguish them. So let's check in our database if we can see any of these. Let's look for Scooby. If I go to dogs, there's Scooby. Great, so it's a dog in our database that's there. All the details are here, including the birth details, because it is part of a litter. If you go to pedigree, you can see the mom over there. Great. So the dog is showing up in our database. And then the last thing I want to show you is media. So to start with, if you want to add a picture just for your litter in general, you can see I have some pictures here. You just click on this camera icon here, the same as you would for adding a profile picture for a dog normally. And then you can pick one. So that works the same. And then for media here, you have litter galleries and then you have puppy albums. And this is super duper cool. So what this means is that you can add pictures to the litter in general. So for example, I can add these random pictures and they'll all show up in the litter gallery, but not for the puppy albums, because this is just pictures of the litter as a whole. Maybe I'm taking pictures of the litter growing up, of the puppies eating, of the puppies playing, but it's all general for the litter. Now, if I want to add of a specific dog, so let's say Scooby, I can go, let's see, this one. let's say that's Scooby, then that is part of the puppy album. So that doesn't show up in the litter gallery because that is for a specific dog. So all the pictures I take of Scooby is going to be uploaded here. And all the pictures I take of Shaggy, I'll upload over here. Now, what you can also do is you can select images. Let's say I select these two, or rather this one. I can click on these three dots over here and I can copy and I can move. So let's say this is the dog that I've named Daphne, and I want this image to be part of litter, the litter album, but I also want it to be part of Daphne's album. I can click these three dots and say copy, and I can then pick which puppy album I want to copy it to. So let's say Daphne, copy. And if we scroll down to Daphne's album, there she is. So this is really cool. Let's say you uploaded in the wrong place. So let's say I add an image here, and that's actually also Daphne, but now I've accidentally uploaded it to Scooby. I can select that image, the three dots, and then say move to Daphne. I can select others as well, but I don't want to in this case. And I say move. And now it's moved it to the puppy album. So this is really, really cool for keeping track of your pictures, keeping track of your litter, and being able to distinguish what images are for the litter in general and what images are for specific puppies. And if we go to Daphne's page, so let's go to dogs, Daphne, and I go to media, you'll see that that puppy album has uploaded those pictures to Daphne's just normal dog page. If I go to albums, you can see there is the puppy album. So this is really, really cool for uploading all sorts of media and keeping track of it for the litter in general and for specific puppies. And it's as simple as that. That's how you add a litter in Dog Breeder Pro. Thank you for watching. Good luck. Bye.